What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be talking about the Ifa. Now, who are the Ifa? The Ifa is not necessarily a religion. It's a way of harmonizing yourself with the universe. It's just a way of life. Now, the Ifa are very, very closely connected, if not the same as the Kemetic system. Now, what is the Kemetic system? The Kemetic system is a system that we created as Africans. You know, it was a system that we lived in before any type of system came upon us, before any type of colonization came into play, before anybody came and showed us how to live. We were living in the Kemetic system, living in tribe, living in harmony. You know what I'm saying? We were living peacefully, It was just a way of life. That was just the way we were living. So, and that intrigued me more to, learn more and more about the Ifa religion. So, the Ifa religion is found in Yoruba, Nigeria, in some parts of the Americas, and some parts of the Canary Islands, And the Ifa religion, in the Canary Islands is called Voodoo. Now, what is Voodoo? Voodoo sounds very, very similar to voodoo, right? Now, voodoo isn't necessarily evil. Voodoo is black magic. It is our magic. It is what makes black people magical. You know what I'm saying? But with any good thing, you can use it for evil, but they only show the evil side of voodoo. They don't show the good side of voodoo. The good side of voodoo is just using voodoo for medicine in a way to connect with your ancestors, to seek guidance from your ancestors, your spirit. Because with this new understanding, me going into the Ifa religion, it made me realize that the way you seek guidance from the fourth dimension is from your ancestors, your angels, those are the ones that you seek guidance from in the fourth dimensional way, because they are living in the spirit realm, they're living in the fourth dimensional realm. So you have to try to seek guidance from them if you want to have a good spirit. The same way you're supposed to seek guidance, from your parents in this third dimensional realm, because they have already gone through the whole third dimensional realm longer than you, so they'll be able to, guide you through this third dimensional realm. If that makes sense, that's the understanding that I've developed of it. So, yeah, it is found in those places. And the Ifas, it's monotheistic, because they believe in that there is one creator, there is one source, one source of life, which is the sun. The source being the sun, the source of life. Without the sun, there would be nothing. Without the sun, there wouldn't even be rain. Without the sun, there would be no plants, no animals. Nothing would be able to live without the sun. So they understood that the sun was a source of life, and they understood that that was the one thing that, created everything on earth. You know what I'm saying? Now, they also, believed in other forces of nature, forces of nature, being, thunder, lightning, wind, all that. And they called them orishas. Now, I'm going to show y'all a video of a guy explaining it's 8 orishas, 8 very, very important orishas, in the Ifa way of life. If I said religion multiple times, please pardon me, because Ifa is not a religion, it's just a way of life. Anybody can become an Ifa no matter who you are. But in this video, it's a guy, explaining 8 orishas, and he explains them very, very well. And, just, sit back, relax, and, tune in, just listen to what he got to say about the orishas, because it's very, very interesting.
Let's continue with the outline of the Orisha. The word outline must be emphasized. A whole tape could be done on one Orisha. We have already touched on Ori and destiny, and Orunmila and wisdom. Now let's look at 8 more of the more popular Orisha in the diaspora. Eshu. Eshu is known as the keeper of Ashe. Ashe is really difficult to translate into English. A rough translation is universal power or spiritual power, the power to make things happen. Very similar to the Chinese concept of Qi, found in Taoism, the concept of Ki in Japanese Shintoism. So in Yoruba cosmology, Eshu is known as the custodian of Ashe. Eshu is also known as the messenger, but that is not his only function. He is also the translator. He translates the language of humans to nature and vice versa. The guardian of the crossroads. Eshu is responsible for choices we are given at the crossroads of our lives. These choices provide humans with free will. The trickster. Eshu brings confusion, calamity, and chaos to our lives, which is why he has been incorrectly identified with the devil. The Yoruba have no concept of the devil. Eshu helps you see the fault in making the wrong choices and seeks to help you develop Iwa with these choices. Eshu is also said to be the opener of the gate, the gatekeeper of the door to spiritual growth. The opening of that door allows you to confront your fears. Eshu is also the messenger of Olodumare and Orishas, as well as the messenger for human beings. Eshu inspects and takes all of our petitions, that is, offerings and sacrifices, to heaven. Eshu works closely with Orunmila. Next is Ogun, the spirit of iron, technology, and war. His symbol is the sword. Ogun is the patron of hunters and warriors, as well as others who deal with metals. As stated earlier, Ogun led the way for the other divinities to come to earth. Ogun is the spiritual path clearer, the remover of obstacles, a protector. He has the ability to be a leader, at times a reluctant leader. Ogun is an innovator and a mediator. Ogun teaches us the importance of controlling anger and the consequences of lack of control of anger. Ogun teaches us the negative and positive aspects of solitude. Ogun is the ultimate archetype of destruction and creation. Oshosi. Oshosi is the spirit of the hunter and the tracker. He is known as Ogun's brother. His emblem is the bow and arrow. Oshosi is the spiritual pathfinder. He works closely with Ogun and Eshu. After Eshu opens the way and Ogun clears the path, Oshosi shows us the proper path, the shortest path, and to stay on course with our spiritual alignment, to be accurate, to take advantage of opportunity, to see down the path with keen eyesight, even through the thick forest, meaning life's trials. Obatala, king of the white cloth. Obatala is the spirit of ethics, morality, purity, humility, and peace. Obatala is a symbol of wisdom that comes with old age. Obatala is always associated with the color white, coolness. Obatala is also known for his role in human creation. Obatala. Shango. Shango, the spirit of lightning. Shango is illumination, instant illumination. Shango is the idea of quick justice, of fairness. Shango is the ultimate leader, the king, the Oba. Shango is our passion and drive in life, excitement, courage, machismo. Shango is social responsibility. Shango. Oya. Oya, the spirit of the wind, transformation, sudden change. In many ways, she is the female version of Shango. Oya is the owner of the marketplace. Oya is the guardian of the ancestral gateway. Oya is the woman who grows a beard, meaning the female warrior. She is the breath of life, the carrier of sound and music. Oya. Yemoja. Yemoja is the ultimate mother, the mother of all Orisha, known as Big Breast, mother of the waters. Yemoja is the messenger of the deep ocean. Yemoja is the strong mother. She is abundance. Yemoja assures us that children never go hungry. Yemoja is the healing mother. Yemoja is comfort, security, nurturing. Oshun. Oshun is the spirit of the river, sweet water, love, beauty, sensuality. Oshun is cool water. She is grace, the protector of children, the giver of children, representing fertility, the giver of wealth. Oshun civilizes the uncivilized. She tames the beast, the leader of powerful women, the diviner, the healer. Oshun is the reflector. Oshun is our ability to attract and recognize beauty. As I stated earlier, this is an outline of just a few of the Orisha that are popular in this country. Of 401, these few don't even scratch the surface. The spiritual and metaphysical depth of the Orisha would take many lifetimes to even begin to grasp their meaning. In my opinion, we experience and understand a very basic level of the richness and sophistication of the Orisha. As our consciousness...
So yeah, I have basically showed you everything I know about the Ifa, way of life. It's not necessarily religion. Anybody can become Ifa, white, black, Hispanic, anything. You can become an Ifa too, you know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily an Ifa, I'm in, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, because Ifa is not a religion, so it's not something that, you know, you label yourself as. Because being an Ifa is really just being connected with yourself. It's really a way of just spiritually connecting with yourself. So, you know, Ifa, you can be an Ifa. The person down the street can be an Ifa. The person right beside you can be an Ifa. Like whoever you buy, you know, around your parents can be an Ifa. Everybody can be an Ifa. But being an Ifa is just being you, being spiritually connected with yourself. You know what I'm saying? By giving respects to nature, you know, giving respects to the Creator, giving respects to your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Cause it's like, literally, bro, it's just, Ifa is just spiritually connecting with yourself, bro. And that's how we were, you know, in Africa. We were all just spiritually connected. We didn't have no religion. You know, there was no system put upon us. So, you know, it was just very, very interesting. You know, this Ifa way of life was very, very interesting to me. And I just felt like I had to present it to y'all. So yeah, if you want to know more about them, you know, I gave y'all the foundations. It's up to you to develop your understanding on them. But yeah, much love.